So we were talking about our guests.
Can you introduce them?
Yes, exactly. Dear viewers, we have one of the mesmerizing conversation with Dr. Sunil Verma and Dr. Nitin Goje and Dr. Debasis Das Ji from India. Good morning.
Yeah,
please come to our bright studio. Namaste. Welcome. Namaste. Namaste. Namaskar.
Namaste.
Please. Namaskar. Ram Ram Sa.
Namaste.
Okay, you can
take your places. Welcome to our studio. Swagat hai.
Thank you very much.
Yes, this is really great appreciation for us. Thank you very much for accepting our offer and participating our live stream. We really appreciate your precisely time and work as well, especially working experience, just like foreigners in Uzbekistan. And first of all, could you introduce a little bit about yourself, turn by turn, to our dear spectators?
Okay, my name is Dr. Sunil Verma. I am currently working at Webster University. I am a professor there, and I am teaching statistics. And of course, I am from India. And I myself have studied in 3 different countries. I did my bachelor's from India, master's from UK, and my PhD from Uzbekistan.
Wow!
So yes, so I have my own experience, teaching experience. I have more than 12 years. And before Webster, I was working in MIT University. I taught there for 4 years. Recently in August, I joined Webster. And here I am teaching 5 different batches. And I have my colleagues over here with me.
Yes, so welcome to our studio. So, sir, what's your name?
Myself, Dr. Debasis Das, and I'm teaching here in the Webster University from the last 3 years in computer science department, and I have completed my masters in computer science, in computer applications, and also masters in business administrations. I'm working as a professor from last 18 years.
Yes.
It is my passion to teach young minds and to convert their minds and to somehow it is your profession, so
So you are passionate about teaching, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, extraordinary. What about you, Mr.
I'm
Doctor?
Dr. Nitin Goje. I'm working as a professor and program lead for computer science program in Webster in Tashkent. I joined Webster in 2021, so this is my 3rd year. I'm going to complete my 3 years here. I did my bachelor, master and PhD in computer science. I work in various countries like India, then Saudi Arabia. I was in Kurdistan region, now in Uzbekistan. So especially I'm teaching to the MIS and computer science major here.
Yes.
And I found like the students are very cultured, very disciplined here, and the future of Uzbekistan is very, very bright.
Yeah.
Wow, perfect. Thank you very much.
Thanks
And
so
my
much.
first approach is that what kind of new propagandas or technologies will you see in Uzbekistan, especially related to the computer science?
Actually, nowadays, as you know, that AI is actually growing. So there are so many things are coming up: artificial intelligence, then machine learning.
Yes.
And especially now, has seen that like we are facing so many challenges, problems related to the cyber security. So we need to work more on that. So on 5th of December, I'm going to visit one university where I'm going to deliver a lecture on social engineering, because we need to spread awareness here about the social engineering. People are not aware about the things like I have seen here anyone can ask your PIN or your credit card, your debit card PIN here. But now things has been changed.
Yes.
Okay, I have seen, and we need to spread this awareness in school, colleges, universities. So that's very important, I'm thinking.
Yeah, everything is electronical now.
Sure, yes,
Nowadays,
yes, correct,
everything.
correct, yes.
Yeah, not only AI, actually AI is based on the another technologies also, like cloud computing. Nowadays everything it is in the cloud actually, Suppose if you want to store anything, we don't have to store in our devices. You can store in the cloud, and we can access from anywhere and at any time. And it is also one technology, and after the pandemic basically actually, people are working from home, and it is because of the cloud computing also. I think in many software companies are also working, and they're also using same technology in Tashkent and specifically in Uzbekistan also,
Because if you see that recently, I mean, if we talk about the last 4 years, especially from 2019, under the guidance of Mr. President, Mr. Shafkat Mirzayev here in Uzbekistan, they have invited so many different universities here, and mostly the university which has opened, they have a course related to the IT. And, the kids here, students here, parents also, they want their kids to learn the different IT softwares, because I think that the future, if in any industry you will go, the computer science application is there in form of software or like Professor Nitin has discussed like about cyber security. So sure, the kids are going to be future, not only for those Uzbekistan, I think they will go to a different part of the world, and you know.
But yeah, you know, up to the next 5 years, the scenario of the Uzbekistan will be changed as far as academic point of view.
Yeah, Dr. Sunil, as we all know that IT is kind of complex, really complicated, can be complicated. Not everyone can just obtain this major, right? Who just motivated you to select this particular major, like information technology? There are another like directions, majors as well, right? Why you selected, who pushed you, who motivated you to choose this profession?
Who or what has taught you the school of life in this place?
Actually, basically, you know, it's very hard to explain to the students that, or to the people, that what is computer science or IT. It is all basic mathematics. Before it was mathematics, then we had the calculators, then we had the mobile phones, computers, laptops, everything. Whatever the programming we are doing, professors, students, they are just doing all the mathematical logic is behind this. And maths is my favorite subject from my childhood, and so that's why I got, you know, to be a statistic teacher here in Webster University. And before also I used to teach computer science students in MIT. And now during the pandemic, we came to know that what is the real importance of the digital, computer science engineering, the softwares which we are using, televisions, laptops. Even though we are far away, we can talk to people through video calls. And I don't know what in 5-10 years what is going to be the real change in the computer, because things are changing so rapidly that we don't know what is going to happen.
But technology is also changing rapidly. Actually, you know, day by day the technology is changed. Suppose if you say that cyber security, if you are saying that data science, if you are saying that artificial intelligence, every day there are some new concepts are coming, you know, it is upgrading every day. So the next, not 10 years, I think after next 5 years, it will be different. Actually, we are talking about the talking computer, because it is also based on the AI and artificial intelligence. And if you say that in India, artificial intelligence means robotics teaching to the students in the school. And also some news channel, they are also using artificial intelligence for their news reports also. So the thing is already there, actually, you know. So the next 5 years, it will be completely AI. And nowadays also, what is the drawbacks of the AI, actually, you know? Because as far as the students' point of view, they are using AI, you know, for their assignment, for their task and all. What is going on? Suppose if we are saying the technology is going on, but what is the drawbacks? Suppose there should be some limitations for the students' point of view, no? Otherwise, what they are doing, students are doing, they are not using their brain. They are trying to use artificial brain,
like
you know?
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is the most used tool here by the students.
Have you ever used them while some kind of taking techniques or methods?
No, exactly. I'm not using, but maybe finding out something, or maybe to just know about what are the new things are going on. So that time I'm using, and I say that we need to actually start teaching right from the school level, so it will be very helpful. And again, I'm teaching to the graduate program also, I have seen AI powered analytics is definitely going to help every organization, specifically in different projects. Okay, in every organization I can say that. So that's why I can say that there will be a benefits, and definitely people are saying AI is going to steal our job, but I think that no, AI is going to create more jobs in future.
Yeah, of course.
Because two things, for example, ChatGPT. I frequently use ChatGPT because now if you ask somebody that they are using ChatGPT, they will think that no, why they are using the AI tool. People right now they take it as a negative approach. But ChatGPT, yes, because I have done the course for the ChatGPT, in which whatever you want to ask from it, you should know the way to ask what you want, the information. And secondly, initially when it was Google was there, for example, if you will ask something, your teacher some question, and teacher, they do not know the answer. And if they will do Google in front of the student, then they'll say, oh, our professor, they don't know. But now see, everybody, we are, use Google. Same is going to happen with the ChatGPT and the other AI tools also. Maybe some people, they think that it is now negative, but if you want to use it correctly, then it can be your power. If students just used to make the assignments, it will be a negative impact, of course.
Definitely it is also. Actually, at the same time also we are not using our human brain also day by day.
Yes.
Suppose when the
Yeah,
calculator
actually, I'm
was
gonna
not
give
there,
this
people
this
try to
point
do
is-
calculations. At my father generation,
Yes.
they try to do calculations, you know, by their own.
Yeah.
You know, they never used calculator. But now when the calculator came, we try to use. Suppose if you want to perform small multiplication, like 1 multiplication is 5, people are habitual. They try to calculate it by the calculator, you know. Then when, whatever he said that Google, yeah. When Google was there, now also we try to search anything, everything from the Google. Suppose if there are some questions in your mind, you are not searching it, you are not asking to your brain, you are asking to the Google.
Yeah,
And
of
now the
course.
scenario
fro-
is changed.
our mind will be frozen.
Yes, now the scenario is changed. People are using ChatGPT. But what is happening? We are killing the young brains also at the same time.
Sure.
Suppose if there should not be any limitations, I think we are killing our young brains and young minds for their, as far as that creativity is concerned, you know.
Yes, creativity is will be die in this
As
position.
like
But
Dr. Sunil said, yes, we should use this ChatGPT for a constructive activities. Okay, like suppose if students are submitting any assignments
Yeah.
by preparing through ChatGPT, there is a plagiarism software available. Now plagiarism software is also very smart.
Yes.
So they are having the AI detection there.
detection
So
also.
we can see that whether student generated by reading or like downloading any sources or any references, or they simply use the ChatGPT, it's automatically it will show it's AI generated text 100% AI. So 100% AI means you can put 0.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why again this is a way we can guide them.
And also,
We-
as
we
also
require
the
to guide
teachers, we
this.
should know how to use this software so that if our students they are doing assignment 3, we should be smarter enough to
Yes,
catch
yes.
them.
That's why
Yes.
that's why teaching job, I can say that as a teacher we always need to learn.
Yeah,
Sure.
Learning will not
No,
stop.
which is
Learning
really
will
deep,
happen.
deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you know,
Like, they will.
when I learn my technologies during my graduate and master program. Okay, now what I'm teaching is totally different.
Yes.
So that's why as a teacher we need to learn every day.
sure,
Okay.
this is a lifelong learning process.
We need to be
It's
step
upgrading
ahead
it.
Yeah.
than student.
Yeah.
Yes, every cloud has a silver lining that,
Yes,
frankly
yes,
yes,
speaking, if we know how to use correctly in an appropriate and a perfect way to AI or
Yes, correct.
other spheres, it would be great.
Yes.
Dr. Debasis G, I have a question, the next question. So, let's talk about your lessons, like how do you conduct the lessons? Can you talk about your teaching philosophy as
Yes,
well?
teaching
Yes,
philosophy.
see, as a professor, or you can say as a teacher, my first and first focus to my students' face. I try to read their face, what they want. Sometimes when you are teaching, suppose 25 students in front of you, you are teaching, they are learning, and as a professor, just I taught them and go out. It is not my duty. I try to read their face every time. Sometimes students are there inside the class, but virtually maybe they are not there, their mind is outside of
Yeah,
the
of
class
course.
sometimes. So you have to judge them, that what they are thinking. Sometimes what subject you are teaching, it is most important. At the same time, in front of you, what is the level of the students, that also you have to study. Suppose if you are a good teacher and very talented one and very knowledgeable, but your students level is not like that.
Yes.
So you should teach to your students by their level only. First you should know, and that is actually that I try to follow every time.
So
for my
first you
teaching.
How do
try
you
to
grab their attention?
identify what they're willing, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
What they're willing. Are
Yeah.
they eager to learn this particular subject or not?
Yeah.
You just identify regarding
Yeah,
this.
that also.
But everyone has not some kind of ability to learn every kind of subjects.
Yes.
See, I believe that every students they can learn any subjects, But what is the missing point? It is the interest thing.
Yeah.
Means if they have interest, so they can learn. So you have to create interest in your students' mind. If you can create it, it is very easy to teach and to learn for the students also.
Yeah. Dr. Nitinji, how do you just reward your students? Suppose they are just trying to know, like finding out more and more in your classes, the lessons, they understand the lessons very well, but some of them do not. How do you just reward those who understood your lesson and those who didn't understand your class?
Actually-
Will you punish? Do you have any punishment for them, or
No. Actually, we should not punish, as Dr. Das also told. We need to actually just find out what is their level, what are the difficulties they are having. Because I have seen all the students are expert. So we need to see, and we need to actually divide the students, as per these levels. and we need to give extra time to them, like we are having office hours in our university, so we are actually guiding our students in that way also. Okay, so for me, all my students are equal. There is no differences between my students. I am treating my students in a same manner. Okay, so that's why the reward, like the way they are actually working, so I can say that that is a reward, like in terms of points I can say that definitely it's